What's going on? We back. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. Y'all know we talk more than boxing. Going over to the NFL side. And the NFL's Pro Football Hall of Fame has decided not to acknowledge Terrell Owens at their ceremony up this coming August, I believe it is. And you know, the weekend is full of excitement and fun. I mean, with the Hall of Fame inductees throwing individual parties, the Hall of Fame game, the enshrinement ceremony. Most definitely is on my to-do list. It's going on to Canton, Ohio for the Hall of Fame weekend. That's something that somewhere in the near future I want to accomplish right there with the Boxing Hall of Fame. Well, hopefully I can accomplish both of those feats next year. I'm in a financial position and a financial freedom, personal freedom to do so. You know what I'm saying? You know, they decided not to acknowledge Terrell Owens there. And if you haven't heard, Terrell Owens, after all the bad mouthing and after all the years of basically, you know, breaking him in and making him feel the pain and making him wait to be in the Hall of Fame when they let lesser guys in before him time and time again. Marvin Harrison, come on, that's no comparison. It's nowhere near Terrell Owens. Marvin Harrison was a great guy. You know, a great player, and a lot of off-the-field issues that the media didn't bring to light. You know what I'm saying? And Terrell Owens is arguably a top 3 receiver of all time. And to make him continuously wait time and time again because you had a gripe with him through the media. You know what? Because he didn't make the media, feel good. He didn't lie and grin and be a tap dancing individual to the media. That's what it is. You know, the media votes for the Hall of Fame, which I think is stupid. The Hall of Fame, they should have a committee of qualified NFL aficionados as far as players, coaches, GMs, executives, somebody. You know, they should have a board of so many people, and they vote for who should be in the Hall of Fame. The media, obviously, they hold bias. We see it time and time again in baseball, basketball, football, more baseball and football than any other sport. They're very, very biased, and Terrell Owens is a guy that caused not one iota issue outside of football. You know, never got in trouble, never killed nobody, never was in rape, no manslaughter, no at the club, making it rain and getting in shootouts. You know, he was a model citizen off the field. You know, he had his troubles with teams, and he was really, really real. Where he had locker room fights with McDougal, Hugh McDougal, I think his name was. When had this thing with David Nab and Tony Romo down there in Dallas, and he was a diva. A lot of receivers are divas. We know that. But for them not to mention him in an enshrinement ceremony, it's just basically like another FU to Terrell Owens, because basically what Terrell Owens is doing to the football is FU, and he's going to give us a speech down in Tennessee, Chattanooga University, I believe it is, his college, and he's going to have his own ceremony there. And they tell him that they're going to mail him his gold jacket and stuff of that nature. And basically I feel that they're being petty. They're being petty and pettier. The media was petty with him by making him wait all these years. Now he's being petty with them about not going to the Hall of Fame. I think Terrell Owens should go up there and say his piece and really stick it to them in his speech. Yes, I think Terrell Owens should go there and give his Hall of Fame speech, man. And be the bigger man. I wish he would do that. But, am I mad at him if he don't do that? No, I'm not mad, because I understand why you want to be spending your weekend with a whole bunch of people that don't mess with you for real. A whole bunch of people that want to see you fail. A whole bunch of people that try to break you to make you stroke their ego and make you come back and kiss the media's ring. I understand it, but I wish Terrell Owens would be the bigger man here and say, you know what, man, I'm going to go there. I'm going to give a powerful speech. And kind of diss the media in his speech as well, even if that's what it takes. He deserves to be able to touch his bust in a little molding they do and say his speech. But he gonna do it down there in Tennessee, Chattanooga. This one of the few schools that gave him an opportunity to play football and believed in him coming out of Alabama. Now I understand the whole situation, but I think he will rise above it. And you got guys like Michael Irvin who buck dancing out here saying that Terrell Owens, they're doing the right thing with Terrell Owens. Like Michael Irvin is just. He had a lot of things going off the field. There's a lot of guys out there that's out here dancing and buck dancing and doing what they do, hating on Terrell Owens in this situation. Shannon Sharp is the one that's trying to talk to him and that's leading him through it and helping the brother. I don't know why black people got to continue to rip each other down and just go against the grain. Understand Michael Irvin is a guy that the man gave many chances to time and time again, and other guys out there in the media that's getting chance to chance from the man. All right, but at some point you gotta support this brother, man. At some point you call him up, keeping it personal. You ain't gotta disrespect him in the media. Just keep it personal and be like, you know what, man, I think you should go, man. I understand you. I feel you. Support his decision, or try to kind of talk to him out of that decision. You know what I'm saying? And see where he's coming from. But like I say all the time in my other videos, a lot of people don't have self-worth. A lot of these guys are like-minded. It's not a lot of stand-up individuals out there no more. And that's factual. It's not a lot of stand-up guys out there no more. It's not a lot of guys that have morals. There's not a lot of guys that have self-standards no more. No, it's a lot of guys that have been over backwards for the man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that do that. It's a lot of guys out there dancing and tap dancing out there. And Terrell Owens ain't one. You know, self-dignity, self-righteousness, self-integrity, all that, man. That's exactly what he's doing here. He's taking a stance for, you know, something that's bigger than him. And that's the fact that they got to take away the power of voting from the media, who's holding a bias that shouldn't be held against Terrell Owens, you know. And that's where I stand on that situation, man. Shout out to T.O., one of my favorite receivers of all time. Like I say, he's definitely like top 3. You know, if you want to put Moss over him or whatever it may be, that's another debate video. And be on the lookout for more NFL videos. Now we're heating up towards training camp. I'm going to do a season preview of every NFL team. I might start it off today and all the way up to the regular season, how long it may last. So shout out to everybody. Much blessings to everybody here. And don't let the name fool you. We do more than boxing talk. If you want to get at me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well. All those links in the description. If you want to donate, the donation link is there as well. Also, Real Raw Talk coming, sports talk, and life talk coming on the Patreon channel. So get ready for that as well. Say stuff I can't say on here. And also, if you're into college sports, we got a new college sports page. The link's in the description as well. Y'all know what it is. Share, subscribe. We gone.